AFTV. Oh, look at the big smile on his face. He predicted a 1-1, by the way. But it will turn out.
It's fantastic. But to be fair to my prediction, I actually thought 1-1 City were looking good. I thought City were probably the best team that come to Arsenal this season. That also includes Liverpool. I thought they were really dangerous. The one thing, the one weakness that I predicted did come true, which was Nunes at right back, which I thought we could exploit, and we did exploit him for that first goal. I think he was very much at fault. Arsenal played really well. City played well as well, up to the point where they didn't. And when they didn't, this was what surprised me. We went ahead that second time. I've not seen a team capitulate in such a disgraceful way as City did, and it was a joy to watch.
Yeah, it was. Listen, that was us a few seasons ago when we were there. We capitulated like that. It was like roles reversal, isn't it? They did capitulate.
Yeah, they did capitulate, and I can't understand how a team that has been that consistent over the last decade can suddenly become that bad. And I was obviously very enthusiastic to get the shirt out a lot quicker.
Yeah, show him the shirt.
And
you know, I wanted to show him the shirt.
And you wouldn't let me, would you?
So he had this shirt. Listen, show him the shirt.
Right, so
I wouldn't let him.
Kai Havertz.
That's a thumbnail right there. Right.
Stay humble, Lucan! Stay humble, Lucan!
From Canada.
You know what? He wanted to reveal the shirt.
Hilarious.
I said no. I said I know how these things work. And how the internet works, right? If it don't work out, you're dead. And you're not even getting killed by City fans. You're getting killed by Arsenal fans. Right?
No, I worry.
No, I did have the faith that ultimately.
No, it's not smoking him. Outside, bro. Outside, bro. Come on, you can't say this outside. Come on, mate.
The guy needs to be humble because he's a nasty piece of work. He really is. He doesn't deserve the success he's got. And today he was put very much in his place.
Top row, come on.
Very
Top.
Yeah, listen, he did get through. Listen, he's a great player. And even today we saw, listen, one chance that he had, he put it away. He was always dangerous. But you saw the players today, particularly the defence, they were pumped for this, weren't they?
Lovely, bro.
They were absolutely. We were discussing who was man of the match. And I think our conclusion was either Partey or Martin Skelly. But then you've got to look at the centre halves, because apart from that one moment, he didn't touch the ball. And this is the question that I was asking myself: is he a great player? Just because in one moment in time he can score a goal, does that make him great? I think in the first half, from minute 4 until minute 38, the guy didn't actually touch the ball. So how can
But when he touched the ball, he scored.
Yeah.
And that's what makes him a great striker.
All right, he put the ball in the back of the net. But if that's all he does, then is he a great player? Is he contributing to the team? Because we've already discussed.
Exactly, mate.
We've already discussed like Martinelli. I mean, Martinelli didn't score a goal.
Useless.
But Martinelli was up and down, contributing effectively to the team. Because ultimately, it's a team game. It's not about individual. Just because he scored one goal, Arsenal scored 5.
All right.
We need a striker, man. We need a striker.
Because Kai Havertz today, he missed that chance, but he's created.
We need a striker.
He scored a goal, and he did work tirelessly for the team. So, for you, which one out of those two players would you rather have as a striker? Because you do have different types of strikers. You have killer, what I call a killer, like an Erling Haaland, or you have what you call an all-round hybrid type striker, like a Kai Havertz.
Yeah, well, if you're talking about an all-round striker, after that miss, you wouldn't say it's an all-round striker, because when you just looked at that one moment, even the first goal, I definitely agree with Lee on that, is that a striker would never have thought about passing the ball, squaring the ball. It just wouldn't have got into their head. I think when I was playing football, the last thing I could think of is when you've got the goal in sight to pass the ball. He's not a striker. He's not your killer.
He's not a
He
striker.
played the ball,
He's a good
and if you're
player.
any doubt,
But he's not a striker.
then obviously that miss
At least he scores a
because he
goal.
had the time. Everything he did
Exactly, yeah.
was right up until the point where it was completely wrong, and he's dragged it wide. It was just pathetic. And you're thinking, he's absolutely useless.
But he's not a striker.
But he's not useless because fast forward 70 minutes, he's scoring a terrific goal.
One of the most difficult goals.
Exactly, yeah. He misses the easiest goal.
I can say is Haaland, to me, doesn't contribute effectively to the team, other than the one moment where he scored a goal. But Havertz contributes in all departments, apart from quite often, I'm not even going to say infrequently, quite often when he's in front of goal, he just looks pathetic. But he's not. But the point is, he's not pathetic. But for those one moments, to be kidding, I do not understand it. If someone can explain to me, maybe someone that's played at a slightly higher level to me could explain how a player with that much skill, it's obvious that he can do it.
But he's not a striker. He's not a striker,
he
man.
does. He scored a great goal.
But he's
so
not a
must be
striker. He's a
He scored
midfielder.
goal.
He's not a striker, man.
Anyway, listen, moving on. Wednesday night, Newcastle away will be there.
Easily.
Right, at first,
2-0 up.
we was talking about
Extra time, penalty.
like,
We
a lot
won
of
the
people
game.
saying, is there any point? There is a point now, isn't it? I mean, it's a bit of a different game now, you know what I mean? 2-0 down, but, Arsenal coming up on the back of a 5-1 win. Newcastle lost at the weekend. They've lost 2 games in a row.
I love you, bro.
Don't
leave it.
Come on, I love you, bro.
Come
on.
Football would change in
Come
that
on,
instance. We could get a penalty, they could have a player sent off. But even when they've got 11 players, we don't get any dodgy refereeing decisions. We don't usually anyway. The players that we've got, the tactics we've got, if we get one early goal, maybe one goal even later on,
100%.
with the quality that we have, the experience we've got, Newcastle, I could see them capitulate.
I can see
Just
them
like
next
City,
time.
because they're not used to it. It means so much more to Newcastle than it does Arsenal that go because of the situation that the two teams. Newcastle haven't won anything for how many 60 odd years? 60 years. This for them is so important. Sometimes when you care about things, you care about things too much, and that might well be for Newcastle. So I think we've got more than a chance, not an even chance. They've got to be favourites. But I'm going up there with loads of enthusiasm.
Exactly, yeah, man. Robin.
Transfer window closes tomorrow. Do you think we'll bring anyone?
Matthias, tell. Tell. He's
So
coming.
the answer is we do need to bring someone in purely for numbers. If everyone we've got stays fit, I don't think we do. I think we've got enough. But you cannot rely on everyone staying fit, especially with the amount of games that they've got. Although we've only got 2 more games in the League Cup up there, got no more games in the FA Cup, obviously we're still in the Champions League. So maybe now, when you look at the fixtures, they're not like they have been for the last few months. I still think we do need someone. I don't know who's going to be available. We need numbers. What I don't want, I've said this a number of times, is to just go out and spend 60, 70 million on someone that's just a waste of time, that's just pacifying the fans for the sake of it.
We have Ethan.